Cliff. We are at Diamond Liddy's office, the Fort Pierce office of the Public Defender for the 19th Circuit. We have, let's see, we have antlers, we have cookies, but first we have the Lincoln Park Academy Chorale, directly back from Disney. Apparently arrived back last night and under the direction of George Romming. So let's hear from Lincoln Park Academy Chorale. Lincoln Park Academy Chorale, and the sound, I mean, it's just amazing. Thank you. And we'll hear a little bit more from you as we go through the program, but thank you, Diamond Liddy, for hosting the Christmas Kids again.
Thank you for being here. Where is the choral director?
Now, he is here. He's in the back there, yes, and we will hear from him.
Oh, God, you are wonderful. I was saying, oh, my God, they're good, but they don't even have any directions.
Oh, yes, they do.
Well, they're terrific.
Yeah. Oh, yes, they do.
We've been doing this a lot of years. That is the first time. What's the name of that song? Okay. Oh, it's great. That's the first time we've ever heard that. That is beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. But certainly, thank you for and the enthusiasm, the antlers, and everything. Yes,
I need a double hat today. You know?
Hey, you know what, Diamond?
Yeah,
you're gonna need roof repairs after that first song.
Oh,
what a sound! What a sound!
Absolutely,
they are amazing. Absolutely
but certainly
amazing.
a busy time at the Public Defender's office, because you do a lot this time of year for people who come into contact with the justice system.
Yes, and we are very proud. We're going to be announcing it shortly. Life Builders of the Treasure Coast, which is the charity we started to help people touched by the criminal justice system or dependency court in our circuit, is celebrating their 10-year anniversary.
Wow.
It's been 10 years?
10 years. And
Wow.
as of a few months ago, we have dispersed over $1 million to clients and people.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great.
A huge amount of money. Now, what sort of things is that used for?
Well, again, the focus is to help people who, again, have been touched by the criminal justice system or dependency court, the children who have been abused or neglected, to get on their feet. It's little things to us, such as a bike to get to their job, or work boots to be able to get their job, or a uniform to keep a job, are maybe $25, $50 items that are nothing to most people in this room, but are the difference between success and failure to a client. They can be on the right track. They can be doing everything great, never going to get arrested ever again, but they just need that little bit of help to stay on the right track, to ensure that they keep their job, find housing, whatever, and that's when Life Builder steps in. So, and to think about, it's just overwhelming. I mean, over $1 million for
That
a
is
charity
great.
that is not national, that nobody's heard of, that's just us in this circuit.
Well, you and your staff work on it tremendously. You do
Oh, my
golf
God.
tournaments. You do.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they do it all. They do it all. And they did all this. I've been at our conference. Oh, my God. This is the first time I had to say, what a beautiful office. You guys do so good. Oh, my
In the spirit.
They do everything. They do great.
It's extraordinary also for a public defender to, shall we say, care about what happens to the people going through the justice system, to care that they are able to, get to their jobs. And
Yeah, it is pretty unique. In fact, it's certainly the only charity of its kind, not only in the state of Florida, but in the nation. I've been contacted by several people who want to know more about it, who are thinking of doing something like that. No one knows the client's heart and what difficulties they're going through than the people in this room, that the attorneys and the secretaries and staff that work with them every single day. So the beauty of where the money goes is that it goes to clients who do really benefit and who will take advantage of the opportunity to keep that success going. The attorneys and staff in the Public Defender's Office in the 19th Circuit not only do tremendous, unbelievable work in the courtroom, but our motto kind of is our duty to you and our obligation to you that we feel is that it reaches past the courtroom, that we want to not only do everything we can for you in the courtroom, but beyond that, and that's when Life Builders comes in.
that is great. And you have the entire staff involved. We have another guest here, I think, the first Christmas Kids show, right, from Chris Walsh.
Okay.
Welcome to the Christmas Kids.
Okay, and Chris and I are not related, although I love him.
Oh, okay. All right. First Christmas Kids show.
Yeah, it was great. Kids did an excellent job. Fantastic. At first I thought, well, where's the speakers and everything else? You guys have such good volume and really good control, so that was great. I just wanted to make a quick comment, too, about Life Builders and reentry program, which has been an excellent service here. I've had several clients that I've gotten into reentry, and this program has helped them unbelievably well. I've had individuals who are homeless find a home. To that, I've actually had an individual who, because of his mental illnesses, was unable to find a job. And reentry program was able to find him a job. It was a program specifically meant for people like him who were able to build homes and make some money, and that's kept him out of trouble since. So there's been programs like that around here, and it's been really helpful to our clients. And it's actually really easy for us attorneys to access them, which is excellent. And I have to thank Diamond for that as well. She's been excellent with us, and she truly does care about every single client that comes through here.
That's good. And if people would like to get involved in this and help you, I'm
send your paper money to
okay.
to me. No, you can go on the website lifebuilderstc.com. Is it com or org? I always forget. Susie, where are you? .com, and you can make a donation online, or certainly you can call anytime. I'll come get pick up checks or whatever. But aside from that, oh my gosh, what WPSL and the Christmas Kids has done for all the kids in this community. I mean, yes, we all work together to do great things and to help people, but I mean, WPS, how many years now, Carol?
We've been working with the Christmas Kids. We adopted the Christmas Kids back in 1994. So,
but before then,
well, it started actually. We think it may be at least one of the oldest private charities in St. Lucie County. It started back in 1947. So
wow.
It's very important for us to keep this going. You know, long after. I mean, we're no longer able to, but to keep it going. I mean, we had
She
some
looks
students.
at me. I'm senile. That's all right.
We had some students who helped us pack the family bags this weekend. They came from Lincoln Park, and they came from Fort Pierce Central.
Right.
They were from the Key Club, the Kiwanis Student Club, and they were wonderful. But at the end of it, I said, thank you for packing the family bags for the Christmas Kids. Remember this, so that when you're a little older and you've gone off to college, you've come back, that you can continue the tradition of the Christmas Kids. I think that's really important.
Oh, absolutely. No, you guys are great. You guys are great.
But we don't do it alone, and we're going to be talking with some people who are a big help in just a moment. But let's hear more from Lincoln Park Academy Chorale under the direction of George Roming.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingling jingles, jingle bells. Jingling jingle, jingle bells. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingling jingle, jingle bells. Jingling jingle, jingle bells. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Thank you. There's more. Oops.
Jingle, 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 jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Oh, what fun it is.
Oh, what fun it is to, oh, what fun is to ride one horse open sleigh.
Laughing all the way.
Jingle, 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 jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Oh, what fun it is.
Fun it is to ride in an open sleigh tonight. Dashing, dashing, dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing, 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 yes, we're laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. Oh, what fun it is to ride and sing a sleigh song tonight. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ringing, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride a sleighing song tonight. It's jingle bells, what fun to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey!
Wow. smokes!
Thank you. Lincoln Park Academy Chorale. If we could ask Mr. Rahming to come on out and step out to the microphone. We understand that the chorale was at Disney this weekend, just got back last night. So tell us about the experience singing at Disney.
It was great.
Now,
Okay.
was that one of the numbers you sang
It
at
was
Disney?
not, no.
Really?
Disney has their own repertoire. And even though we know it, we're not going to sing it for you.
To go to Disney.
Because
Okay.
we have our own stuff. But it's a really cool experience. They have host narrators, or guest narrators, rather. And our guest was John Stamos. And listen, the audience was goo-goo crazy. It's probably the largest audience that I've ever seen at Epcot during the candlelight processional. So, but it was awesome. The kids did a great job, and they had a great time. Yes, I think some of them took pictures with them and stuff. So it was really cool.
How many parts harmony was that song?
And this one,
Yeah.
4.
Yeah,
Four.
it was amazing. Yeah, wow.
Now, if people would like to come and hear the chorale, you have concerts coming up.
We have our concert. It is coming up on December the 13th at 6:30. I think the title is A Winter World of Love. That's what it is, A Winter World of Love. And it's basically what we're going to do, because we haven't finished. Actually, we're still working on that concert. So, we were doing the Disney
You gotta be
stuff.
kidding.
Okay.
They're amazing.
Well, thank you.
Your kids are amazing.
We're working. Don't tell them that, please. So, but we're working on that, and it should be a great show. We're going to try to. The whole theme this year is the whole thing about the outpouring of love, and loving each other, loving your neighbor as yourself, and that kind of stuff.
Do people need tickets, or can they just come on
They
the
do.
13th? Okay.
You can order the tickets online at sellingticket.com/LPA. sellingticket1ticket.com/LPA.
Okay.
And the tickets
Okay.
are $8 a dose. You can get tickets at the door.
bargain.
You can get tickets at the door, but it's going to cost you a little more. So it's $8 online, $10 at the door.
What's capacity?
December 13th. Okay.
Capacity is 800 and something, 836.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay,
Awesome.
well, thank
Yeah.
you. We'll hear more from you. And if I might just mention, you have an alumni
Yes, I
who
was
is here.
about to do that. Aisha, stand up, please.
So,
No, I wasn't, but that was my daughter. I still called her my daughter.
Aisha shared with us she back in 2004 was in the chorale, and she sits here today. So all of you know as a juvenile public defender. So public defender for juveniles. And,
All right.
Go, girl.
all right.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Beautiful cookies for all you guys.
Oh, and plus cookies. All right, hey, all right. Thank you.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
You go, girl. I hope there's some on my desk that
No.
you snuck.
No, there's none for you, Diamond.
Now we mentioned we certainly don't do this alone. Just as you have a lot of help with Life Builders, we have a lot of help with the Christmas Kids. And if we could pass the microphone down to the Director of Community Services for St. Lucie County, Diane Wislowski, and also joined by Lauren Johnson. Certainly, I mean, your staff does a tremendous amount for the Christmas Kids in registering all of the children who will receive toys.
Yeah, so this year we registered 502 children, and they were from 200 families. And I was listening to, talking about longevity, and I've known the previous director, Beth Ryder, for quite some time, and boy, they've been doing this application intake for WPSL for. I'm going to have to go back now and find out, but I know it's been a long time, and it's a great partnership that we've had.
It's either 52 or 53. It was the Fort Pierce Fire Department that started it, and then the old welfare department took it over in the early 50s, and it's been there ever since. So yeah.
Thank God, finally a date prior to my birthday.
Well, we love the partnership, and the office, we always look forward to it, and it's always like a mainstay of our calendar, kind of like, oh, WPSL, well, getting ready for the holidays. We know that we're getting ready, so we really certainly enjoy it.
And we've had a lot of volunteers, both shopping and packing. We had the high school students this last weekend. So we're almost done with family bags. We have been very fortunate in the last 2 years to have some extra funds come in from a really crazy event called the Sugar Plum Run, and we'll talk about that. It was this weekend, and it was very successful. But it's allowed us to do some other things. So we had said, if you have some ideas, certainly give them to us, and you have a great one.
So we're looking to try to provide some assistance when school starts, and we've identified some needs possibly for children, haircuts, shoes, and this is something new, but we'll be doing the same type of application intake. So, but we're all in this together, and like Diamond, we refer to your nonprofit all the time, and it is of big assistance to the people that come and see us. And so we're starting this new program, and we're going to see, we're always flexible, so we'll see what it brings us.
Well, certainly, because there are people who not only need back-to-school shoes, back-to-school clothing, but all during the year. Children grow.
And we do have an adopt a family program for Christmas, so we adopt the whole family, the parents and the children all collectively as one. So if anyone's listening and they'd like to help participate in the adoptive family, they can call us at 462-1777.
And, we talk about, the growth in St. Lucie County and how the economy is growing and, the city is doubling in size and so forth. But the number of children in poverty, that still stays very, very high.
So I know Lauren had discussed it, so I'm going to let Lauren maybe give us a couple statistics.
Yeah, Lauren, human relation.
So
Human
according
services.
to the last Alice report, which looks at income and assets, I think it's about 48% of St. Lucie County residents are in that Alice level, which means essentially that if they were to lose a paycheck, that they could potentially lose everything. And so that's huge when you think of, the number, 48%. So almost half of our community is really in dire straits as far as living paycheck to paycheck.
What does ALICE stand for?
Yeah, asset, limited, income, restricted, something.
Okay.
It's the United Way.
Right.
Yeah, it's United Way.
United Way does the report every single year. And it's fascinating data, that along with the Out of Reach report, which is all about housing. And so for St. Lucie County, I think the number, in order to maintain a two-bedroom apartment or home at fair market rate, which most apartments do not go at fair market, they're usually above that rate, it's $18 an hour that you need to maintain a job, or 2.2 minimum wage jobs to maintain housing. So it's fascinating data, and they do have a new one that just came out too, so I'm sure the numbers have gone up.
Well, we look forward certainly to working with you, and a lot of the generous supporters of the Christmas Kids have expressed interest and support for diversifying a little bit from continuing the toys, but also they really like the back-to-school shoes, clothing, and even haircuts. I mean, something that simple. So we look forward to working with community services. Yeah,
all of our sponsors that we've done shows with so far this year have said, count us in. So this is going to be something.
Certainly, and the Sugar Plum Run we alluded to. There are more runners than I realized in this county.
It's insanity.
We had close to 600 running this weekend for the half marathon, 10K and 5K, and we certainly thank everyone who ran and the sponsors, and that will help fund some of the new clothing that we'll be able to do. So we want to come back to Lincoln Park Academy and the chorale.
Joy, joy, God's great joy. Joy, joy, down in my soul. Sweet, beautiful, soul-saving joy. Oh, joy, joy in my soul.
thank Diamond Liddy for hosting the Christmas Kids. Keep the Christmas Kids in your heart. We'll see you tomorrow from the Sheriff's Department.
Beautiful, soul-saving joy, oh joy, joy in my soul. He sent from up above this special gift of love, more precious than silver or gold. He was sent this holiday to take our pain away. Oh, joy, joy in my soul. Oh, joy, joy in my soul. Go tell it on the mountain, shouting from the valley. Tell them all the baby in swaddling clothes. Every single nation, come join the celebration. Oh, joy, joy in my soul. 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 Joy to the world, for the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare Him room, and heaven and nature see, and heaven and nature see.